Today we're going to test out how loud gas lawn tools are compared to electric lawn tools. Specifically the Ryobi Whisper series. And we're going to be using this cool little sound meter I got off Amazon to measure it all. So right now the ambient is about 49 decibels. We've got all this Ryobi Whisper series stuff that they've been sending me for reviews. Check out my channel for all of that stuff. First, we're going to start off with gas mowers versus electric mowers because that's the most common tool. The gas mower, my buddy's Honda, came in at 102 decibels when it was passing by the decibel reader. Compare that to when I was striping my lawn back here with the electric Ryobi while my kid was napping. I got about 89 decibels at the same area from the decibel reader. And this isn't like 100% perfect science stuff. This is just some weird Amazon thing, but noticeably quieter, didn't wake my kid while she was napping in the room above. And then some context for how loud decibel readings are. Laguna Seca racetrack and Mont Tremblant racetrack have a 92 decibel limit in certain turns, so they don't upset the neighbors. So think about that. I got more context coming up. The power washer. So Ryobi sent me that Whisper series, 1500 PSI, 1.2 gallons per minute. We got the turbo mode. When you are just running that thing, not spraying anything, it's not making any noise. A gas one will make how much? It'll do 96 to 97 decibels while it's just running, not even spraying. And then the gas one we ended up testing had a hard time starting, barely got it started, it died, and now it's getting sent for repairs. This electric one starts up perfectly fine every time. When I was spraying and not actually hitting anything, I was getting 76 decibels. Which is so much quieter than the gas one just running. Then when I was actually using the full power thing to blast an old table, the most that was coming was 88 decibels, and that was, I think, mostly from the water hitting the table, not even the sound of the pressure washer going, which is great. Okay, so back to this chart. 70 decibels, an arbitrary base of comparison. Upper 70s are annoyingly loud to some people. The power washer was going at like the high 90s, and 90 says it's 4 times as loud as 70 decibels. It's not just like a little bit louder, it's 4 times louder. And that's the sound of a Boeing 737 or DC-9 aircraft at 1 nautical mile before landing. A power lawnmower, which is right in line with how loud a lot of these gas things are. Next up, we got the tiller. I used it to till my whole garden, which is doing great right now. And my neighbor behind me has a gas tiller. When we went and filmed his gas tiller was getting like 92 decibels, pretty close to the decibel reader. Which again is, you know, a motorcycle from 25 feet away. And I guess think about if you're having a nice little barbecue on a Saturday and then someone, maybe not the best, but not the worst, because tilling's only like a little time in the year and then you get a nice garden out of it. But my electric tiller, same distance, 78 decibels. And at 78 decibels, according to this, that is a passenger car going 65 miles an hour, 25 feet away. So having a car drive by is a lot quieter than a motorcycle. And then it also compares 76 decibels to living room music, which I guess isn't that bad because you're not playing living room music at the loudest volume. That would probably be house party decibels. Next up, this one's a fun one. It is going to be my Whisper Series leaf blower against a Ryobi gas-powered leaf blower that my buddy has. So, the gas-powered leaf blower came in at 100 decibels. At the same distance that I'm filming the Whisper Series leaf blower at. And that's like a cool back mount one and everything. Like, it's pretty heavy duty, but for a lot of the stuff I need at home, like, I don't need something that big. This Whisper Series leaf blower is even quieter than my previous Ryobi leaf blower, which wasn't even a Whisper Series. I personally feel like I don't need hearing protection while using that, where the non-Whisper I did, but I still do just to be safe. This Whisper Series leaf blower came in at 91 decibels. So I think even in the city of Toronto, they're telling people to stop using gas leaf blowers because they're very loud. This is such a good alternative. And at 91 decibels, what can we find on that website? Motorcycle at 25 feet away. Much nicer than 100 decibels, which is a Bell J2A helicopter at 100 feet. And if you've ever heard a helicopter fly by very low, it's very loud at 100 feet. And helicopters fly over like 400, 500, 600 feet above. So that would be super, super loud. And last up, this is not a Whisper Series weed whacker trimmer. This is just a regular Ryobi weed trimmer. I haven't upgraded yet, but hopefully soon. Let's start with a gas one. That gas trimmer topped out while trimming at 107 decibels. And I think while he just ran the motor near the decibel meter, I think we got to like 116 or something. So let's see. Near 111. How loud 107 and 116 actually is. So that's the equivalent to a jet takeoff at 305 meters using an outboard motor, a power lawnmower, motorcycle, farm tractor, jackhammer, garbage truck at 305 meters. Or a Boeing 707 landing at 1 mile away. That's airplane loud for a weed whacker. I can see how that can be very, very, very annoying. So then this non-whisper maxed out doing the same motions at 97 decibels. Which is equivalent to a lawnmower at 96 decibels, which is pretty much the exact same as the gas lawnmower that my buddy had while he was cutting his grass. So still not Whisper Series. I'm sure the Whisper Series would be much, much quieter as all the rest of them have been, but it just goes to show you how much louder the gas stuff is than the electric. So for like ambient sound, for all your neighbors and stuff while you're doing your yard work, it's cool to have electric, but it's much, much cooler to have the Whisper Series because it is so quiet. So let me know what you think of having quieter equipment. Obviously, some people have a commercial business and they need heavy duty gas stuff and they can't be recharging all the batteries all the time. But for home ownership, I love having the Whisper Series. I feel like I can do my yard work later in the day than other people can. I feel like I can do it in the middle of the day while my toddler's napping and not risk waking her up and getting murdered by my wife. And overall, I'm very happy with it and I'm excited to upgrade to more Whisper Series stuff myself. So thanks Ryobi for sending that stuff and making quiet yard equipment. Thanks for watching, guys. Watch my other videos with other cool yard work stuff and tools and lawn striping and grass and snow blowers and all that good stuff.